from beautiful Dodger Stadium. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. And we are set
Leading
for baseball here
Yankees,
this evening.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. His career batting line against Hill. He brings a 4 for 12 line. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
The second baseman.
Next for New York, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded foul off to the right. From the belt, the pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Edwin Encarnacion now. His career batting line against Hill. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. LeMahieu at second. Torres at first. 1 gone. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. On a line, that's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Bellinger. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Swing and a miss here.
He hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The second baseman, Matt.
First pitch on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fat. Digging in now.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Giro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see 1 flamethrower and 1 guy that throws below the speed limit.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Severino.
The pitcher, number 40.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is popped up near second base. Muncy is there for it, and that retires the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The left fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he wants to go, and he'll stay at second here with one away. Here's David Freese to stand in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. To 1-2 now. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired.
That was Aaron Judge, right?
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Line to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Now stepping in, Torres. He singled his last time up.
Torres.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses low and away, ball 1. LeMahieu on at first, nobody out. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's on his horse. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Peterson is going to get there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Encarnacion is up over 1,700 base hits at this point in his career. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the... Here's Corey Seager. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting it.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a swinging strike on the fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rich Hill. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes and 2 out, and he misses and likely will get an earful here as that retires the side. Into the box, Gary Sanchez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Aaron.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Throws him on the breaking ball that time. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeze in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get in there safely. So striding in, Cody Bellinger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. One run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the sub. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Fouled off.
Verdugo.
Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The first baseman
At the plate, David Freese. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike away from being shut out from 5.
Now that's popped up. LeMahieu is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Verdugo is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
At the wall.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Verdugo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Russell Martin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher,
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. 2-0 now.
2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's Jock Peterson now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Martin, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled away. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 13.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He went down on strikes last time up. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
1-1.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Both clubs with 3 hits. checking.
Your
Dylan
attention, please.
Betances takes the
Now
mound to
pitching
try to
for
get out of
York.
this mess.
Number
There are 2
68.
on with only 1 away. The 2-1 home makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Max Muncy becomes out number 2 this inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 1 for 2. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on his horse. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Peterson has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Kenta Maeda comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
For the Dodgers, number 18, Kenta Maeda.
First offering on its way. And right into the shift. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And it's fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in, Alex Verdugo. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Stepping up now, David Freese. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 1 for 4. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Now batting, Corey Seager. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really.
Austin Romine will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Austin Romine.
Romine, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Verdugo waits on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1. Number 45 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Jock Peterson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. He'll try again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Stanton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ross Stripling comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 68.
Striding in, Torres. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the 9th. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Muncy gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In now, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power,
and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So a big moment here, and standing in, Gary Sanchez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
That air fucked you up, huh?
Yeah. Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs.